Shalom again, brethren. This shared lesson study is called the so-called Christian Rapture. The apocalypse has been reduced to the so-called rapture, even though the rapture is not mentioned in the scriptures. Some people call the scriptures the Bible, but the word Bible is a wrong application to the scriptures. But if you hear me reference Bible, you know that I'm making reference to the scriptures. The Christian rapture in itself was birthed out of eschatology. What is eschatology, one may ask? Eschatology is the study of end times events. The word rapture means the overpowering of one by the Ruach HaKodesh, that is, the Holy Spirit. To be baptized with the Ruach HaKodesh. To fall into a trance, or to be slain in the Ruach. A good example of this is when John, the one that we know as the Revelator, fell into a rapture or a trance on the island of Patmos. Remember that John was caught up in the visual or in visionary experiences that took place in the book of Revelations. This then is an excellent example of what the word rapture really means, what rapture entails. The rapture has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with mass disappearing occurrences. The first known mention of or the rapture was in an essay published in 1788 by A. Morgan Edwards. Then the next was by a Jesuit priest named Manuel Lacunza in 1811. Then the next mention again of the rapture was by a lady named Margaret MacDonald. This lady, Miss Margaret MacDonald, had a so-called vision, and in this vision she speaks about the rapture. Margaret MacDonald lived in the mid-1800s. Her so-called vision was made popular in the John Nelson Darby's Bible in 1827. Her vision only started to flourish in America as a result of the revival that was going on in America. The rapture is therefore a white American Christian invention. This so-called rapture has gained popularity as a result of Tim LaHaye's fiction and the Kirk Cameron Rapture movie series. When we look at the history of the so-called church fathers, no major figure ever believed in the rapture. For example, Martin Luther, John Knox, William Tyndale, John Calvin, John Wesley, John Wycliffe, Charles Spurgeon. Even though I don't like to mention Charles Spurgeon, I have to mention him here. And if I were to go back much further, persons such as Irenaeus, Augustine, Tertullian, Polycarp, Ambrose, and Jerome, or any one of the Council of Nicaea who formed the Apostles' Creed. Rapture is the Latin root word from which we get the English word rapture. The Latin word rapimur means to seize, snatch, or carry off, away, or carry away, or to be carried off. The word rapture is not in the English Bible translation. Please bear in your minds that the rapture only started being taught in the 19th century. In the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4, it reads, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1, it reads, Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live, and go in and possess the land which Yahuwah Elohim of your fathers giveth you. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahuwah your Elohim, which I command you. Brethren, we are not to add to the word of Yahuwah, and we are not to take away from the word of Yahuwah. I know that this lesson study that has been shared is short, but it does not necessarily need to go any longer than it is. All of the information can be verified via your local library and the internet. The knowledge and the information that you need to be on guard with is presently public accessed information. So in closing, we should understand that what the Christians are purporting to be a rapture is not scriptural, or some would say it is not biblical. I hope this lesson study has been informative, encouraging, and also thought-provoking. Please do correct me via the YouTube comments, my WhatsApp, or my email. Shalom, brethren.